Hey everybody, Lee Houston here with my brother Brandon Wright. We got a good one for you today. Now, Brandon, I introduced you to a new company called AEW. At least I tried to, because that it's not your fault. The streaming services was blah. But you claim I'm quote unquote stealing. I know thousands of people that watch this all the time. And it's not just wrestling. It's UFC, different WWE stuff. You can't afford Peacock, can't afford pay per view, can't afford this and that. That's where we go. WatchWrestling.ai or WrestlingNetwork.in. Now,
with me, it's a moral thing. So like I say, I'm not knocking. I was just making fun of you, getting my few laughs off. I'm not knocking anybody that uses the websites and the links that you send to them to watch wrestling for free. It's morally, my thing is that I pay for Hulu, I pay for Netflix, I pay for basically everything that I watch, anything I want, I basically pay for it. And it's basically supporting them so they can keep on bringing you the content that you like.
mm-hmm.
You know, so that was just my thing with it. I didn't know, but yeah, I did catch a couple of glimpses of the AEW, but again, it was blocked, like you said. So basically, it wouldn't let me. I only got the link to watch like 5 minutes of it, and then it just went off.
Yeah, so I found a few places at work. You got to go on it. If you were on WatchWrestling.ai, you got to click on it a few times, babysit it for a little bit, and boom, it's on there. But man,
I all get it to work.
And all together it was decent. Yeah, it was decent all together. Y'all apologize as well. Last time we was doing a wonderful show and the thing cut off. So that's my fault, my end.
Yes, brother. You know what? For anybody that's listening, leave a comment on his Twitter and just say it's your fault. That was a wonderful show to the point where we had to make a part 2 to him, and I told him I was going to bring that up. I say, brother, he has his moments when he don't mess things up. But that day, he was just on his utmost stuff. now we have to bring y'all part 2 to our conversation.
Yeah. All right. So I believe last time we talked about I asked you this question. How come, as far as, let's say, a woman's virginity and a man's virginity in itself, if a woman's a virgin, that's celebrated. Oh, let a man be a virgin. You're such and such as you're still a virgin. Come on now.
Oh well, I'll try to change the answer how I answered it last time, but women are celebrated like much more than men. I guess I don't want to seem sexist when I say like women their accomplishments are just what's the word, brother, that I'm looking for? Like exaggerated. Yeah, that's the word, exaggerated. Men have been having to work to bring home and put bread on the table, for years. Don't get me wrong. Well, we're not that old, but you know what I mean? But if you've been working as long as I have, it's getting to the point where now I know I've been working for about between 13 to 14 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And my 13 to 14 years is not celebrated. I don't expect it to be celebrated. I don't expect all my accomplishments to be celebrated. But when a woman do it, they consider it as they say, a boss beat. They doing it. They still a virgin, that's celebrated. With a man, you still a virgin? Oh, that's laughed upon, frowned upon.
Mm-hmm.
You should be out here. I guess the stigmatism to a man is that they want him to be a hoe. All men are not hoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my answer. That's basically my answer to it.
I remember, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell the story. Like I remember, I remember. If anybody happen to be, you're in good company because Jesus is a virgin, 33 years old. So, by the way, in heaven, there's no time frame. So all of eternity, you're that age. Jesus is still a virgin to this day. Paul was a virgin. He was never married. Different apostles were virgins. Isaac didn't get married. He was 40. Abraham's.
There's no stigmatism with like the marriage thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes like everybody want to sit there and love. I remember I used to. My mom used to tell me this one. LA. I don't know if your mom ever told you this one. Just like it takes a lifetime to know what actually love is. Versus when you said, oh, you know, when you was young, you said, well, we love this person. We love, and you know, the adults said, you don't know what love is. And they actually are telling the truth. I'm not gonna lie, because you don't really figure out what love is. And I will say for men, until we get into like our late 20s.
Yeah.
You figure out that your mom really did unconditionally love you. You know, if you had a family member that was really there for you and coached you through life, that was unconditional. Like you figure out what love is in certain aspects. Then you be looking back at your life and be like, damn, I love that person. I was stupid as hell. You know.
I told the story last time. My girlfriend at the time, like we was happened to be in our room, in my room chilling. It was like I was in Louisiana, and we watched TV, fell asleep. We was just cuddling, chilling, watch TV, fell asleep, cuddling. And I go get some water. My mom was like, "You still a virgin?"
Oh Lord, only if she knew.
And I was like, at the time, she was. I don't remember what she was wearing. My girl at the time, she was looking particularly good. She was beautiful anyway at the time, but on this particular day, she was looking a little bit extra good on that particular day. And I'm like, Lord, I'm resisting temptation. We just gonna chill. We gonna cuddle. That's it. So we did that. And we fell asleep. I woke up. I went to get some water. I'm like, you still a virgin?
Yeah.
And
I think, like I said, mine didn't get exposed. So I got sick one time. I went to the doctor and they asked me. And I don't know why they like to ask you this question in front of your parents.
Right.
Are you sexually active?
You don't ask that in front of my mama? Come on, now.
And I swear to God, I look left and look right back at the doctor like, he was expecting an answer, and I'm just, you see her standing like there, as long as you're tracking. Like, I'm not about to answer this question.
Nah, in front of any male relative, no problem. But in front of mama, hell no.
Hell no.
Hey, like but so, you know what? I'll say her name, Sierra. So, the first time she was at my house, it was like going towards nighttime. We went to Walmart get a new phone. Give me a new phone. So time came out of Walmart. It's too late to bring her home. So we might as well just go home. She'll sleep on the couch. She'll sleep on the couch or something. That's the first time and the only time a female stayed in my house overnight. The first and the last time. I'm 30 years old now. Females stay overnight. I'm just saying.
So many girls just stay over at the house. I lost count.
Yeah. Lucky ass.
To make this really easy for y'all, my brother's a saint. So if he's the saint, I'm basically the opposite.
I wouldn't say saint, but let's say, you know. I am a Christian. I wouldn't say saint.
I would say he's a saint because when I was little, I used to throw parties and stuff. I used to love, like, I was a geek and a nerd, but I was into anime, which I'm still into to this day, and I used to like gaming and stuff, so I used to throw gaming parties at my house. And everything's cool until about 10 o'clock. When 10 o'clock hit, if you got your brothers, sisters, younger brothers, sisters, or siblings, they got to go.
Yeah.
It gets live after 10. It's live.
You're going down.
Yeah, y'all gotta dip.
I was hating this.
Night, bring your school clothes by 5 in the morning. You know, you're gonna have to take your little, as they say, the whole bath, and then we gotta be off to school. You know?
Nah, I was always jealous of that because like I can't just go. Like if it was in the daytime, no problem, but I can't just go over there at night. One time I went over there. I think we said this on the first episode. I was getting ready to go over to Milo. Boy, where the hell do you think you going? I want Brandon's. Boy, get your ass back in bed.
Every time you tell that story, it gets funnier and funnier because I know his mom. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I can imagine you ain't going your ass over. Get your ass back in bed.
Now it was
Somebody's house at 10 o'clock at night.
It was any time in the daytime. That wouldn't have been a problem at all. Like, I would be over there. And he lived like 4 blocks over, so that's no problem. By the way, that 4 blocks was a journey, and it was I was overweight at the time. That was a journey as hell, man.
He said that was a journey, and I used to walk from literally my house to Baker.
Yeah.
I used to, everybody knows if you stay in Louisiana, it's a big circle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Baton Rouge anyway, it's a big circle. But I was heavy set, but I wasn't that heavy, so I used to walk all around there. I'm walking all the time, riding a bike or something. My brother complained to me about, he said, "Brandon, I have to walk." Brother, a matter of fact, what year was that? 48?
Yeah.
48 to 40. Y'all can add that up. That's 8 blocks.
Uh-huh.
It's not even a whole mile.
I thought it was 4.
My brother came over there sweating. He was dying. I need some water.
And then he on top of that, he didn't even feed a brother on top of that.
I couldn't feed you that day, brother.
I was all the way over here to chill my brother. I can't even get fed.
Shit, I don't know what you're talking about, brother. I was at the time in my life where I was around fucking for tokens just to get around the city.
Yeah.
I think that one right there went over your head, but when you think about it later after the show, you're gonna be like, "Wow, you really said that."
I go back and listen to it later. That did go in my head. But Brandon, let me tell you something. Like, have you ever had a load you're delivering and you get all the way there and they send you back?
Hold on, what?
Have you ever had a load you're delivering and you get all the way there and they send you right back?
No, brother. Because the day that they do that, brother, I think I'm gonna have to leave.
That would suck to get all the way there and like, nah, we can't take that today, and they send you back. That would suck.
Nah, I had a load that I tried to deliver, and they said I was too early, and they sent me back. But by sending me back, I don't mean send me back to the original person. I mean, I called them and say, "Hey, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it to y'all drop yard, and y'all can get another driver to deliver it because I'm not gonna wait for it." Yeah, I don't never get sent back with it.
Yeah. I remember you talked about Family Tree and Dollars, the worst to deliver to.
That's the worst to count. I would say this: it's the worst to count to work for if you're not an active person. And that's how I am. I'm an active person, but I'm not like every day I want to be active. Some days I just want to drive, then when I stop, I want to go sleep. Some days I want to drive, get out the truck, move around. Because I got excess energy. So if I had to unload the trailer that day, I'd be all right. But Dollar Tree and Family Dollar, they want you to be active every day.
Yeah, you had to unload that stuff yourself.
And I'm going to go ahead and let it be known, Dollar Tree is not like Family Dollar. Family Dollar put everything on like on a little rotainer, as they call it. They call it a rotainer. Which it's like a cart. It's like a big old tall like little basket with shelves on it, and you just roll it out the truck. Like, and some of that stuff be heavy as heck. Like, and then some of the stuff is broken, so that it rolls so kind of like bad and all that. But at Dollar Tree, you have to touch every box on the truck. And by the way, you can have up 1,000 boxes on that trailer. So you imagine touching every box from water to, water being heavy. Dish detergent, chips, and then all everything that you basically shop for in Dollar Tree and Family Dollar, we have to put our hands on and slide it down and actually hand unload the truck. Yeah. That takes about 3 to 4 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. I lost weight on that account.
That's a lot.
Go back. Well, brother, I'm saying that to say this too. You want a job, brother?
Now,
About
now,
time.
I
About time we get you all in that truck now.
yeah. As far as riding, no problem. Unloading certain places.
Oh no, we're gonna be down Dollar Tree. Come on, go, fellas, come on.
Yeah.
Are you gonna come back to your mama skinny as hell? You gonna come back looking like you was 6 again?
Indeed. Man, so let me ask you this: have you ever had? We've all been there, probably. Have you ever had a crush on the teacher before?
Okay, I'm sorry, I took a pause on that one because I had to think. So, you want to add like the little Jeopardy music? Yes, I did. And I can't say names. Anybody that actually knows me and went to elementary school with me, I know their names, and these teachers actually got arrested, but that's why I'm not going to say the names.
Yeah.
But yes, brother, I did have a crush on a teacher before, and you had to realize that could never happen.
Yeah. For me, it was like I didn't have a crush on any of my teachers because my teacher was old as hell until summer school. Capital Middle School, the summer school. I want to say it was 2009, 2010. There's a lady named Miss Prayer. Good bird. She was pregnant, but she was sexy though. I'm like, gosh.
But you can't be saying names like that. That lady might be listening to the show.
Well, how old she is? I wonder what she up to. Everybody grown now. What's up? How you doing? Lord have mercy. Anyway, so
Sit your little freaky ass.
I mean, she was fine. I mean, like, unfortunately, the back of my mind, like you realize it's never gonna happen anyway. But I'm like, yeah, but in the meantime, let a brother dream, man.
Hey, I don't know what year this was, but everybody thought it couldn't happen with their teachers until one middle schooler in Louisiana did it.
My hero.
I forgot the news article, but he wound up getting the teacher pregnant. I don't know what the.
Now, we're not condoning teacher-student relationships, but I am saying, I am saying this: if you go and shoot your shot, wait till graduation or summertime.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this, and this is like a little gold digger thing too. If you're gonna shoot your shot, make sure it ain't with a teacher doesn't make anybody. Please don't do it. And I'm not knocking their salaries. I'm not knocking them, but if I had to redo my whole life, I would not be a school teacher.
Yeah.
The things that they deal with on a regular basis, you know what? Round of applause for school teachers.
Yeah, man.
For you to go through that and deal with children's hitting on you, disrespect, then it's getting to the point where I used to be a correctional officer, and I used to, like, my auntie, I call my auntie, she's a school teacher. And I used to be like, you can't do our jobs and we can't do your jobs because your job requires that you have patience
Yes.
with a child that may or may not be home trained. Like, but when they come to us in the corrections space, we don't care if you're home trained or not.
And
you don't be home trained before you leave, yeah.
I remember years ago, you get out of line with a teacher can just bow. But nowadays, that's child abuse. To get smart, you can't just take that hand and just whop. No, not nowadays. I had a principal named Samuel Campbell. And this is the day I'll never forget as long as I live. I went to his office. I was being bad as hell. Went to his office. We had a long talk. I remember anything he said, but I remember the first word came out of his mouth. He said, son, you need to get your house in order. After that, like, we had a long ass talk. Then he paddled me. But the next day, he died. The very next day, we had a heart to heart and everything. The day before,
hold on, brother. You said he died.
He died the very next day. I was going to say we had a nice heart to heart. After that, heart to heart and everything. It was a nice time after the paddling, a heart to heart, and like it was cool. I was gonna say, hey, I walked in the class like, what's up? Everybody looked sad. I'm like, y'all, what's going on? Y'all look like somebody died. Principal put me aside. Yeah, and this is school where like the principal's the pastor. It's like a Christian school. The principal is also the pastor. So this is like, Yeah, Samuel Campbell died today. I'm like, I just sit there just shocked. I just talked to him yesterday.
Brother, remind me not to whip your ass, nigga, 'cause I don't want that.
Like the very next day this dude died, I remember it's 2004. I preached my first sermon like that weekend. That Sunday morning, September 2004. And my title, my message, get your house in order. I don't remember anything I said. I was about 12 at the time. No, 11. Yeah, 11. I love about Brandon is like, what we do now is like what we do all the time. And like, Brandon asked me a question. I would answer it not based off experience, but well, I don't know about that, but I tell you what the Bible says about it, or the Bible has a story about it, this and that.
Yeah. For people that don't know, he tends to answer questions very biblically.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, to be honest with you, it's hard to describe. It's amazing. Yeah, I swear to God, it's immaculate the way he answers questions biblically. Because my brother, like, if anybody talks to me, I have more experience with people, with different situations. I'm talking about good, bad, twisted, like, where my brother has not been, like, sheltered his whole life, but he's used to being in his little bubble with things that he can control, with, you know, not such hard, like, if it is a lesson that he needs to learn, it was probably just because he needed to be slapped in the back of the head and know how to do this. Like, use your common sense, boy. What is this telling you? You know, you just gotta let him figure stuff out on his own. Me, I had common sense, street sense. I'd have been in school and stuff, so I'd have been in all types of situations. I've known alcoholics to millionaires. That's the best way I can describe it. Mm-hmm. And I've been in all types of situations. So when I come to my brother with certain questions, and I find myself asking him questions about a certain situation that I'm going through at the moment, and he just be like, "Well, kind of out of my wheelhouse, but let me research the scripture right quick. I can tell you what the scriptures say." And it be so it's helpful. I can't lie, it's so freaking helpful.
Yeah,
it's funny how you answer things, guys. Like I promise you, it be on point too.
Like I don't have experience in this, but I'll tell you the Bible says about this.
Yeah, I thank you too. Like I said, I always tell you this, but I do thank you. Thank you for it. Yeah. Because I get some answers from you, from other people. Then I kind of like put it in a blender and find my solution. Yeah.
In fact, I remember. I'm trying to think of something now. In fact, there's a story. Daniel, the book of Daniel. Like this is the kids, you know, not kids, they're grown men. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. The story. This dude built a huge idol. The king built a huge idol. I want y'all to bow to the statue of mine, just like him. Y'all hear the music, just bow. Y'all hear the music, just bow. We talking thousands of people, millions of thousands of people. Everybody bowed but three guys: Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. And it's like, hold on, wait, we got a problem here. How come y'all didn't bow? We can't do that, man. We serve one God. We can't do that. I don't care. I want you to bow for my statue. We can't do that. I throw y'all in this furnace. Okay, if you do, that's cool, but God gonna deliver us anyway. Even if he don't, we still not gonna bow. They said, King, I want to say it was Nebuchadnezzar. I can't remember the king's name. Nebuchadnezzar. Dude was mad. Turn it up seven times higher than you normally keep it. The guys that threw him in there it was so hot. The guys throwing him in the furnace got burned up. It was that hot. They tied up, threw him in the fire, and normally what they do, they tie him up, throw him in the fire, and let him burn. So they go in there, and they expect these guys to burn up. Well, all of a sudden, they walking around, they're like, the king like, wait a minute, we got a problem here. Didn't we throw three guys in the fire? Yeah, we did. They're walking around the fire, just chilling. I see four people in there. and the fourth one was like God. Like they came out, the king made the rule. No, everybody worship these guys God from now on. So every once in a while, I like to bring up the stories and tell my brother stuff.
Oh yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I did learn, you said Matthew is the express gospel.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mark, yeah.
Because you need to, if you don't know anything, go read Matthew Express.
Well, it's really the book of Mark, but yeah.
Oh, it's the book of Mark? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I call it Express Gospel. It's got 14 chapters. That's it. 14 chapters.
So for those who are impatient, Mark is... If you're anything like me, and I know I'm impatient, I'm going to rush all the time. Mark is where you need to go.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you this. Like, every now and then, have you ever had to try, like, to control your temper, and it's impossible to do?
Well, this is about to be a whole hour, extra hour-long show. My brother said temper. But y'all... My brother knows I have a sharp fuse. Very, very sharp fuse. I'm really good with you until you make me mad. Mm-hmm. And once you make me mad, it's either you're going to get the heck away from me, and I'm never going to deal with you again, or we're going to come to an agreement of us talking it out. And I guarantee you, us talking it out is going to take about between 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
Because I can rant. But I do have a quick story. My brother, I was mad. I was in a bad place in my life. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna say no names, but my brother knows the person that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he tried to calm me down. It took him days, weeks. I won't say weeks because that's how long I was going through it. But weeks to calm me down. And it was so funny because after I got over it, which I'm over it now, we're going to say, he always uses it as an example. I get mad at him sometimes, I bring up sad. But it really, I was actually very, very angry.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, Brandon, I tried to calm you down, it just wouldn't work. That's how I know now. When you're mad, there's no telling you that. You just have to go through it. After you go through it, then come talk to me so I can tell you how stupid you are. Really, he said this. By the way, guys, this is I am quoting as of right now. Like, he really said it was kind of stupid. I was like, yes, it was. So do you feel better now? Yep, I feel a whole lot better now that I'm calm and not stupid,
Yeah. I remember because he was furious. Like, this girl did him wrong, by the way. And I'm like,
brother, you don't have to put it all out there, brother. I don't want to relive it.
I know. It was like Barry he was telling me when I see her, she got to die. She got to die. I'm like, wait a minute. There's no need for that. Wait a minute. Is that bad? No. Come on, there's no way around this. Come on now. No. That's it. I make a phone call when I see her. It's over.
Brother, did I say she got to die?
You said it was that where she got to die. I'm like, brother, come on now.
I played the fifth on that, guys. I don't know what he's doing. I don't remember saying she got to.
You go. I'm gonna call. I'll make a phone call, and it's over.
Otherwise, you is a federal guy on a radio show. You need to stop it while you're ahead. I need you to stop while you're ahead. I didn't say I was gonna make a call, brother. Who would I be calling? You better say no one.
Oh, geez.
You gonna stop doing this to me, brother? I can see my mother now listening to this, talking about some. Yep, that's him. Yes, him. I know my son. Everything he just said was true.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to be the voice of reason, and it's not working. I'm like, I'm trying to come up with all these solutions, and none of these shouting out each one. Like this ain't nope. She got to go.
Well, Y'all, I'm gonna let him tell him his version of it. I don't remember saying it. Yeah. Nah, he was giving me solutions. I will say that. But when I am angry, I am the most. I would say not only self-sabotaging, but I'm logical. I'm over logical, and I overanalyze things to the point where I can play out about 25 to 30 scenarios in my head, and it's probably gonna go in one of those directions. I'll be honest with you. So I kind of like, yeah, I get too smart for my own good, as they would say. Yeah. But that's also why I tell people when they piss me off, just stay away. Don't talk to me. And if you make me just that mad, to the point where we can't talk about it, step me off. Because I don't have to deal with you. Because my mind going to overdrive.
I remember growing up, Brandon, I said this last episode, Brandon would have the most, I screw it. Brandon would have the most attractive girlfriends growing up. Not growing up, but like, as we got older. I was like, Brandon, when you die, all I want is your phone when you die.
My brother always like, okay, I have about, I would say about 2 girlfriends that wasn't attractive. That as of going up into adulthood. But the rest of them, I had a thing, like I say, it's not just looks, but I had a thing for the mind, and if it was like mixed, or they wasn't from the U.S., so most of my quote-unquote girlfriends that my brother are talking about, or I would say companions, or Hispanic, part like Vietnamese or Asian when we was younger. Because brother, I don't think you even knew about the one that was when I was at Park Forest Middle, I had like Vietnamese girlfriend. Yeah. Trust me, nobody did do it. Not even my auntie knew about that one. I hit that one so well. But that was my thing. So the parties I even used to throw, bro, that was their families and cousins, and from school, not only from school, but them two coming over there by the house and stuff like that. It was fun. I was laughing. And currently now, like I say, I think, speaking to a Nigerian now, so man, that's gonna be fun.
I remember, like most girls, most people, when I get the chance to talk to them, his girls at the time, they didn't take me seriously because because they looked at me like his little brother, so they didn't take me seriously,
Hey, brother, can't take you seriously.
Like, oh, that's cute. Like, cute. I'm a grown man. What you mean cute?
Let's not look at you the type of way else one of my own. I'm like, look, my brother, don't ever do that. Not cop blocks. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. That's why they looked at you like you was always. I did tell them they had to get along with you though. I told them if they ever needed ask any question about the Bible, I can't help them with it. I said, but okay, LA can. Go to Los Angeles. He can help.
Well, I gotta do some wrestling just a little bit. We are just 24 days away. It's almost here. 24 days away to WrestleMania 39, April 1st, April 2nd, and SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Inglewood, welcome to the hood.
And man,
that's what brother would want me to say.
We call it the Road to WrestleMania because the Road to WrestleMania starts in January at the Royal Rumble. The WrestleMania to April, so it's like 4 months go by. That's why we call it the Road to WrestleMania, and all these twists and turns and everything else. And I got Richard the card for the WrestleMania, bro. It's pretty interesting for now what we have here. If I can read it out. I can see here. Get the card together. So this is for this year's WrestleMania. Some of these matches are official. Some are like word on the street. Let's see what we got here.
We got.
Let's see. WrestleMania 39. Click on matches. Okay. So go to Wikipedia. Click on matches. Alright, let's go down to matches here. Alright, we have here Roman Reigns will defend both the Undisputed Championship against Cody Rhodes. Charlotte Flair, Ric Flair's daughter, against Rhea Ripley. Brock Lesnar against Omos. Looking forward to that. Gunther, I don't know who his opponent will be for the Intercontinental Championship. Check this out. This is made Monday night. Austin Theory, the United States champion, will defend against John Cena. Seth freaking Rollins against Logan Paul. Trish Stratus, Lita, Becky Lynch against Damage Control, Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. That's the card for now for WrestleMania 39.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Last time Logan Paul was around WWE, he called Seth Rollins his opportunity at the Elimination Chamber. That darn Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
He will take on.
Oh, is Logan Paul gonna be at the WrestleMania? You say?
Yeah, he has a match against Seth Rollins.
Yes, indeed. I gotta watch now.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm not the biggest Logan Paul fan. Cause like I say, he's basically like to me a YouTuber. But when I actually seen him one time wrestle, I was like, wow, this is kind of amazing. I would have never guessed a wrestler would be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Or and vice versa, YouTuber would be a wrestler.
And on top of the ice on the cake, WrestleMania will be hosted by Bad Bunny this year.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Bad Bunny does have just a little bit. I'm sorry, not WrestleMania. I'm sorry, Backlash in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Backlash is a follow up to WrestleMania. I always look at it like that. It's gonna be Backlash. Is gonna be. Let's see here. We're gonna get the card here. Backlash 2023. It was WrestleMania Backlash. That's stupid. I just dropped the WrestleMania and just call it Backlash. I hated WrestleMania Backlash. That's stupid.
WrestleMania Backlash?
Yeah, that name I like that. Just call it Backlash like normally is.
I ain't gonna lie, when you said Backlash, it made me think of Inuyasha. Oh, it's an anime, by the way. You probably don't know about it, but yeah. The Backlash wave.
Let's see what we got here. It's going to be in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
San Juan?
Yeah. This.
Oh, wow. I went there.
It's May 6th, San Juan, Puerto Rico. I'm going to butcher this name. At the Coliseo de Puerto Rico Coliseum. At the Coliseo de Puerto Rico Coliseum.
Brother, yeah, brother. You just stop.
Yeah.
Stop butchering things.
Last time they were there was Backlash 2005, I want to say. I'm sorry, not Backlash. I can't remember the name of the paper they were there. It's been a while since the Port of San Juan. It was a long time.
It's been.
Oh yeah, New Year's Revolution. Last time it was in Puerto Rico. They had a 3-year deal. 2005, 6, almost 2007. Yeah. They had a 3-year deal with Puerto Rico. Last time they were over there. So it's going to be good.
True. Well, you need to go ahead and go over to Puerto Rico for the Backlash.
Yeah, watch it on Peacock if you don't mind. By the way, Peacock, I had to renew my subscription, man. My subscription was over last night. I was watching it and thing cut off. I was like, "What happened? What happened?" My subscription ended, so I had to renew that. I can handle $5.40 a month with Peacock and WWE. I can't handle Fight TV. Fight TV, you got buy a subscription. Fight TV, then buy the pay per view itself. You're better off with the site I told you about earlier.
Yeah. No, I like I said, I get you if you don't have the money to do it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
And like I said, I thank you because I've been watching you know, the main events too. Because you be like, hey, catch up or watch the main event.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's nice. I think what's the last one the Royal Rumble? That was the one I watched.
Yeah.
That was nice. I like it. And my brother was like, bro, you can't make everybody happy. It was like, somebody always gonna complain about something. For a person that didn't watch it in years, I thought it was a great show.
Yeah.
I ain't had no complaints. 3 hours when I looked at Peacock, it was like 3 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was it. That was worth the $5.50 right now, like you said, brother, to me.
Yeah, it was good. I had the privilege of being I have an investment in WWE. I got scared back in 2020, just invested $1. So I have somewhat an investment there. I had the privilege of being on the investors call, and it was their biggest earnings ever at the time. The biggest gate, the biggest attendance ever at the Royal Rumble back in January. Yeah.
Brother, you finally got to sit through an earnings call.
Yeah,
I got a question though. Did you understand anything in the earnings call?
Yeah, it was good. They talked about future events coming up and talked about the direction of the company and everything. It was hard not to be in fan mode. I'm with Triple H was that he was Paul Levesque, the COO. I'm trying really hard not to be a fan right now. This is business. This is the corporate side of wrestling. I'm trying to be, an investor, not a fan. It's really hard though. Because Triple H is on the call, he's Paul Levesque, but Triple H is on the call, and they made mention to Vince McMahon. He's not running stuff, but he's the chairman of the board honorably. Nick Khan was there. Nick Khan's the co-COO. Stephanie had to step away for a while. His wife, Stephanie McMahon. So it was hard for me not to be a fan mode.
Yeah, because when you invest in something, you're investing in the growth of the company, but also you're doing it to make money yourself.
Yeah.
And to put you on this, because most people don't know this, but I attend in a year's time, probably around 5 to 10 investor calls, within a year, which means I'm not invested in too much, but stuff that I am invested in, I'm very interested in it. I like to see the way it works. So usually I'm always, looking at numbers all day. I should have been an accountant. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Well, it's very interesting. Most people think finance and accounting is very boring. Some people like it boring. To me, it's very interesting because learning graphs and all this stuff, it's just fun.
Yeah.
Well, you can find out how something works and make money off of it.
In the call, they mentioned, in the UK, we're gonna have Money in the Bank in the United. Money in the Bank is a pay-per-view. We're gonna have Money in the Bank in the United Kingdom in July. I'm like, I'm trying real hard not to be a fan. I'm like, I muted myself. Oh my God, that's cool.
Don't you think about this, brother? If you become a big enough investor in the WWE, of course, this is will be years away, and this will consist of you basically putting, I will say, between hundreds of thousands of dollars in there on probably a weekly basis. But coming to the point where they say, well, hey, LA, you can actually, we'll fly you out to every show for free to come view the show. Wouldn't that be awesome?
It would be. It's not gonna happen, but it would be cool to have a seat.
It's not gonna happen.
No, what I'm about to say probably not gonna happen. It'd be cool to have a seat on the board of directors.
Oh, yeah.
That's not gonna happen anytime soon, but that'd be nice. And talk about a fan, yeah, who's watching from the outside in, and I'm at the table with the board of directors. And that'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Like, I done got some like the AMC thing when they was giving out, like, I think you got a free popcorn as the AMC shareholder. I got that at the time. Because I held so much Ford stock at one time. It was funny, bro, because that with me in the Costco, remember they give you like $4,000 or $5,000 off for a car for a brand new vehicle purchase. Lucid Motors. By the way, shout out to Vincent Wu. That is my direct contact to Lucid Motors. Mm-hmm. But I wound up being a shareholder over there too, and got had a free invitation to buy one of their cars, which is the Lucid Air. And this was every bit of a year ago, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a year or a year and a half ago, before the Lucid Air even dropped. So there are benefits to being a shareholder.
Yeah. I remember like WWE as a corporate side years ago. They used to I have the number. They used to pick up they used to call. You can call. They pick up the phone. The desk secretary pick up the phone. Good morning, we're Russell Federation. May help you. Nowadays, people so crazy they can't do that no more. They you call the company, a voice machine picks up the phone now. And they used to give tours at the WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut. Now, the only way you get into the building, you have a key card.
Yep. People crazy, brother.
Yeah, hell yeah. People crazy out here. You can't. Then they want I understand so and so your favorite wrestler, but don't call the company trying to talk. So they're not there. This is a corporate office of the corporate side of wrestling.
Remember when you could just call? Used to call and probably speak to Vince McMahon.
Yeah, actually, that was possible. Nowadays,
doing it now, though.
Nowadays, unless you got an appointment and it better be about business. It better be like, no, hang on, so I get more straight. It not no casual conversation like how you doing? No. It better be about business. The only way you get into this building is you got a key card. That's the only way you get into this building, brother.
Shame. I want to get in that building.
But if you were ever so lucky to get in the building, when you get to the first floor, there's a statue under the giant, and his hands like this, stretched out like this. I want to say, his hands stretched out. You can put your hands in his hands, and there's a scale to see how tall you are compared to Andre. It's pretty cool.
And what building is that one at? Well, hold on. I remember the thing to ask you. Where's their corporate headquarters at?
Stamford, Connecticut.
Okay, that was. I would have never guessed that.
Yeah.
I would have thought more of like either LA,
no,
West Coast.
Now
Stamford, Connecticut.
They have business in New York, but their home is Stamford, Connecticut. Let's see here. Since this is public information, I can give the address. Since it is public information, hang on here. They are a public traded company. By the way, WWE is the only wrestling company in the world as a publicly traded company.
it is 12.
Yeah. By the way, the address here, 1241 East Main Street, Stamford, Connecticut. The headquarters of WWE.
That's what. Again, I'm mostly suspecting something on like the West. I would have never thought Connecticut.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do they hold shows in Connecticut?
Every once in a while they do something.
I've only been up there maybe once or twice, and it was cold.
Oh yeah.
It was cold. But brother, we're gonna hopefully you didn't make no uh-ohs today, so we don't have to do a part 3, right?
I think we're good.
You sure we're good?
Yeah.
You didn't hit the X button, did you?
We're still recording. We're about to close out. We're good.
All right. Well, guys, that's the end of our 2-part series of an episode because my brother messed up. It's been great to have y'all on Trucker Spot, and hope to see y'all next Wednesday.
See you, everybody.